Last one is about to move up, riders.
So we're now set.
Please.
This is the fifth, the first leg of the quaddie.
Clear!
They're off. And Black Sabbath jumped well with Festival Miss, but beat the Devils, accelerating around the outside quickly with Key to Fame, searching for the front as well. And Petrocity's going to charge up there. And Spirit and Fire is out there very deep around Free Trade, who won't get anywhere near the front today. So Parnham's going to settle him back, and he'll be three deep, leaving the back straight. Festival Miss near the rail. 2 lengths behind them to Fair Truce of Upside Down Bob, followed by Beauty Canas, and last of all is Moshard. It's Beat the Devil that led them and worked his way past the 650. 3/4 of a length in front. Running second, Petrocity, and Spirit and Fire got trapped out there wide, enduring a tough run. Behind them, Black Sabbath fourth, coming into the home corner. Then the favourite, Free Trade, sitting up just behind them for Parnham, about to come to the outside and now launch his run. Festival Miss, they went the short way home and got through inside of Petrocity, followed by Fair Truce. It's Beat the Devil down to the 200. Black Sabbath, Festival Miss joins in. Parnham has to go for the whip on Free Trade from last. Here comes Moshard. It's Moshard storming up to Free Trade. Festival Miss. Free Trade goes to Moshard. Moshard's come to the end of his run. Free Trade got his head in front. Free Trade beat Moshard. It spent his tickets over the last 200. Festival Miss, Fair Truce photoed third. Behind those then came Beauty Canas. A fair run from Black Sabbath. Beat the Devil had dropped out. So did Spirit and Fire, which had no luck. And then Petrocity, Upside Down Bob, and the last of them home, Key to Fame. Well, Free Trade's got the money for Chris Parnham. Moshard looked the winner, though, from last. But his run had come to an end, 50 from the line. And Free Trade was able to rally strongly after looking as though he was going to go down. And Moshard, the Goldfields galloper, was going to win the race. But Free Trade really stretched his neck. Moshard peaked. And Festival Miss has held on for third in front of number 10, Fair Truce. Well, he couldn't find his way to the front. There was too much pressure on. Beat the Devil there. Black Sabbath had jumped quickly. Petrocity had fired up with Key to Fame. And they were all exposed late. Festival Miss cut the corner for Pike. Free Trade had to come around heels to the outside, but was headed off by Moshard clearly. But he certainly did dig in, fight hard, and has landed the money with a good run produced by Beauty Canas. I guess with the pace that was on, some of those were getting home off the back of it. The winner, Free Trade by Trade Fair from Lady Zena for Peter Caporaro, trained by Michael Lane and ridden to victory by Chris Parnham. Number 2, Moshard, second by Moshe, Peter Fernie, Jade McNaught, and Festival Miss by Bernardini, William Pike riding for Grant and Alana Williams. A short neck and a short neck with the margins. It's 1:13.62. 37.14 tells the tale of the race. A 37.14 back end 600. That pressure was extreme in the first half of the race. The next event, the Glenroy Chaff Handicap over 1600. There are no alterations at 3:55 as we take you back to Mark Warwood. He joins us. And didn't the scene change there in the last couple of bounds with Moshard looking as though it was home for the money? But Free Trade, the favourite, kicked, and Chris Parnham had certainly other thoughts.
Yeah, with a very relieved trainer here in Michael Lane. You must have thought you would be with 100 to go, Michael.
Yeah, he gussed it out really well. You know, he obviously didn't have an easy run. I would have been happy to probably see him back, one more pair back today. I think the horses will be a nicer horse. He's a nicer horse off the pace. He in a trial one day we sat him back and he just exploded, you know. So I think going forward, that's what our plans will be, to sit him back a touch more. You put the blinkers on today. Happy with the way they worked out? Yeah, look, they just make him more focused. A Trade Fair, I've trained a lot of them, and a lot of them go for the blinkers. So that's all it was. Not that he wasn't trying or nothing like that. They do just make him a bit more focused. Where will you go with him next, or what have you got a target for this horse? You've always had an opinion of him. Look, you know, we got him. He's a Trade Fair and a Dr. Johnson mare. Never won a race, so everything's a bonus, I think. Well, it certainly was a bonus today. With 50 metres to go, I think he was done for all money. Congratulations. Yeah, thanks a lot. Michael Lane there, the winning trainer of Free Trade. The horse that's been knocking on the door here at Belmont behind Stageman on a couple of occasions. Chris Parnham, he gets his second winner today, Pete. Yeah, indeed. We saw plenty happen at the start of that race, and then at the end it was action-packed, needless to say. And Chris Parnham's obviously had that great association with Free Trade. Looking forward to seeing his thoughts on the race. Parnes, obviously a lot happened there at the start of the race, a lot happened at the end as well. How do you think the horse came through it?
Yeah, well, he had not too bad a run from the awkward gate. Just sat thread it with cover and peeled at the top of the straight. It wasn't an instant response to sort of what we're accustomed to him doing, but he just grinded it out, and Moshard went past me, but he kicked back and it was a good win.
Do you think that was more tempo-based, just given the early speed in the event?
In what way?
In terms of just like the fact he didn't have that necessarily real short, sharp burst there at the end.
Maybe, and maybe also he's sort of getting deep into his preparation as well, so he might have just lost that zip a little bit. But anyway, it's good to see him finally win.
And how'd you find the blinkers going on for the first time with the horse?
Yeah, he was really good with them, actually. I was actually expecting him to be a bit more fired up with them, but he was pretty cruisy with them.
He's an exciting horse, and you're obviously riding him in great fashion. Well done.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
One of the more consistent gallopers at Belmont this season has been Free Trade. He wins the Amelia Park Handicap over 1,200 metres. It's time for a break now on Thoroughbred Central.